Well, we've been working on this for some time. Africa's growing. I think Barclays and Absa recognize the enormous opportunities and potential, and we decided last year that we were going to do the operational integration, and this was the right time to move to the next step. And the next step was to do the corporate integration that we're doing now. It's a great deal. It's a great opportunity for growth. We've done a very successful operational integration of our businesses, and we've got a great business in Africa, all the way from South Africa up to Ghana. And so this is a great deal. It's a great deal for shareholders, it's a great deal for our customers and clients, and it's a great deal for our colleagues.
It's an integration that you've had to be pretty clever about, though, as well. And we see that you're renaming Barclays Africa Group. That's the standing on the continent, but the retail and card business will retain the Absa brand right here in South Africa. Is that just because too much has been invested in building that Absa brand amongst local consumers?
Well, I think that is exactly the recognition of the power of the Absa brand amongst the South African retail and client base. So we've got a great brand amongst our retail client base. We needed to recognize that, and we needed to maintain that. And then we also needed to recognize that we're establishing a Pan-African group, and Barclays is an incredibly strong brand across Africa, and that's why we've done it in this way.
For everyone out there, the markets, they're interested in the cost implications. So bottom line, what savings are we going to see being derived from this?
Well, this is much more than a cost play. This is a play around growth. We've already done a lot of operational integration. So we've already done a lot of efficiencies. Those are already in this deal. And it's more about having the opportunity to grow. And the growth comes from the fact that we've got a great client base on the corporate and investment banking side. We intend to build that up over the next 3 to 5 years. Barclays is a phenomenal global brand, and we can see the opportunities for that. On our retail and business banking side, we've got great opportunity to deepen our brand and our footprint in South Africa and across the African continent, to do a workplace banking, building on the corporate and investment banking space. We've got a great card business, and we've got a great opportunity with our bank assurance business, where we've been expanding into Africa on the back of a great retail branch banking network. So great opportunities for growth.
Of course, leveraging off those opportunities will be dependent to a large extent on management and who's heading this all up. We've seen that you're expecting to see a management shake-up over at the group. What exactly are we looking at? Because to quote one of the traders this morning at the desk, they highlighted that it's one thing catching a tiger by the tail, another thing taming it.
Well, we've got a great management team. So I think we've established a great team both at the group level. We've made some really good appointments. We've appointed Kennedy Bongani to run the Africa businesses about 9 months ago now. And within each country, these are operations that have been very well run, with great teams in each country, well-established boards with deep depth and capacity. So we shouldn't lose sight of that. And I think we're very well placed to run this business well into the future.
So the value unlock that you're foreseeing over the next 3 to 5 years, the growth opportunity you've identified?
Well, I think that you'll see that value come through over the next 3 to 5 years in this business. And I think investors will begin to see that come through in the way we unlock both, as I said, our corporate business, our retail business, our bank assurance business, and I think the numbers will begin to show that.